The people.
And check your Snapchat, by the way.
Yeah. That's all good. YouTube. Are we good? Awkward scenario starts now. Yes, we are. Well, YouTube, you should know this go by now. This is just going to be a little period where we're just waiting for people to come into a live stream on YouTube. So if you want to skip forward a minute or two, if you're just checking this out on YouTube afterwards, after it's been uploaded as a video. But yes, we'll be taking a little minute here just to speak to your chat coming in. I had another look at some background stuff and that, but we can sort that because we'll get 2 weeks off now for international breaks. It'll probably be iWorks IQ, whatever else I do, and then doing that 2 weeks. Anna's done first today.
Sounds good to me.
Great, what's happening, bro?
La 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 la.
Anna's in and Jake's in, and we've got 2 likes in the stream.
Love to see it. Love to see it. 4 likes actually when I'm seeing it, including mine.
All good. Falling off the chairs, Lee's right in right away.
Oof.
The prediction. Like it. We'll see it again. We've got.
Yeah, there's Dallas in the chat. I recognise him.
We've got a wee poppy on screen appropriate for today. I don't even know if they're sold out. What was that? If I knew it was that bad, I could have ordered one online. But I have been everywhere. Tesco's, Asda's, Towns, Rentals, you name it. Trying to find a copy, and there is absolutely none.
Yeah, there's been absolutely sod all about here, man. It's been.
So I don't know if that's because of Corona that they're not going around selling them, or hopefully it's for reasons that they're sold out. But you know, we make do. We'll put one on screen. Camden, confidence, the confidence in the chat. Here we go. Nothing but 3 points today, boys. That's it. Nothing but 3 points.
I'll be honest with you, I'm in the same boat. I'm confident of a big win, but I think that's because Gerrard's going to have absolutely hammered them after Benfica.
He's quite nice to them after that. He's been quite nice to his thing. I know if you know. I didn't want a copy half. Don't know what happens of it. I thought it was his choice or Hubbles' choice. Whoever's choice that was, you've got to see fair play. But anyway, let's get on to this lineup. I've got to say of my Uno football here. Don't let me down, one football. McLaughlin in goals here. So McGregor was wretched. I presume I've not heard anything about a knock. This is the thing. We're going on about this squad rotation, putting in position. McLaughlin comes in, and I'm not any less confident at all. I'm still more than happy that we're going to get a clean sheet today. The back 4, Tav, Goldson, Balogun, and Ballner. 3 of them getting a speak to themselves there. Whoa, I'm getting major feedback echo through. I think it's that. Hopefully you didn't hear that. Hopefully that was just my end stream. But Balogun's come in for Hollander. And this was ultimately one that everyone knows he's had an absolute shocker against Benfica. So do you take him straight out when it's not like him? Like, he's been absolutely brilliant.
I think it's the Rangers TV audio, by the way, because I've just got it there as well.
Like, he's been absolutely brilliant beforehand, Hollander. So do you just take him right out? And he's went with that today. He's got like Balogun in. Maybe it's not. Maybe Hollander's needs a little bit of a rest, not to get in his own head. But some people, I get the people that would say you should have played him today, let him get out of his system and get back to the good performances. But either way, now Balogun's in, and I'm happy about that. And against a defensive team at home, one holding midfielder. It's a special kind of day. It's a special kind of day. This is I think you see a lot of Rangers fans begging for this, to have one holding midfielder, not the Davis and Kamara, Jack and like whoever. So it is just Jack as the true holding midfielder today, and then you've got a Rebo and Arfield who, don't get me wrong, will chip in defensively, but it's predominantly attacking lineup, and that's what I love about this team today. It's going to cause them so many problems going forward. I touched on this in Twitter beforehand. Up top, Defoe, Roof, and Kent. So you've literally got everything. You've got Roof who can get on the end of headers, Defoe for finding them areas in the box. We've got Roof who can shoot for the halfway line, Kent with the pace. Like a Rebo coming forward from midfield, our field runs beyond the striker. We're going to pull Hamilton all over the place, and that's why I like this attacking lineup. Because, for example, if like Itton's on, you kind of know what you're going to get with him, the big lumping through balls. But we've got so many different variations of attack. I love to see that against Hamilton today for the reason, the mood, the team. I'm going with a 5-0 today, boys. I think it's due. I think a 5-0 is in the works today.
Big one. Aye, fair enough. I'll go with. I'm going to go with Lee in chat 4-0. I reckon 4-0.
I'm joining John. I'm joining you, John. The 5-0 prediction today. Obviously, all that matters is getting the 3 points today. Mm-hmm. But and Hamlet's lineup as well here. I believe they went with the two. They have went with the two up top, 3 centre halves, which obviously ends up turning into 5 back. But they will leave 2 strikers up a lot of the time. Big, powerful, fast guys up top. So obviously need to be careful and switched on at the back. I just can't see us in this mood conceding any goals today. And again, you're touching wood and everything, but it should be comfortable enough for us today to extend our lead at the top of the table.
Yeah, I mean, you'd think so, definitely. It's obviously, even with all the changes and that, it's like we've spoken about it how many times now. You never go into a game now with these changes worrying.
5 changes.
5 changes, and it's like I'm not even worried. It just goes to show the depth we've got in the squad now. So, pretty confident. It's like, no offence, but it's Hamilton, it's Ibrox. You can never count a team out, but say less. That's all I need to say. Say less. It's Hamilton at Ibrox.
Yes, Daniel, that is correct. Though. So that would be like 7 o'clock-ish. But what I think with the midfield 3 today, I think you'll be the same as me. They're happy to see obviously the one defensive guy in the Jack to break up any counters and that they do have, but it's just going to be so good having Aribo and Arfield driving forward to that central midfielder spot. Is like,
yeah.
How many times in the past have we seen, like, for example, Hamilton last time they came here, they got a victory at Ibrox. I think there'll be a few determined players and manager, shall I say, not to have that happen again today. But I am buzzing for this. Buzzing for this.
I mean, the thing as well is, like, with that midfield 3, obviously, you could argue that that's been very harsh on Kamara, especially after his game against Benfica. Because it's like, obviously, Kamara, he can do both. He can go for, like, he's been really, really good going forward. He's been so positive going forward recently. And obviously, we know he can do the job coming back and covering as well. But I don't know if I'd like to see him in, because obviously, it's like, we're saying we've got those 2 midfielders that can just go up, do whatever they want. But Kamara's been really good at that as well recently. And obviously, you saw kind of the culmination of that in that goal against Benfica. You know what I mean? So,
anyways, well, before we get the teams walking out, and also we'll be participating in the little minutes of silence that the players will be doing today. So, I will take this moment to say we are sponsored again for the stream. It's going to be throughout November. We are sponsored by One Football today. So, I'm going to go play a little demo video now, which is only a minute long, and then we'll be back talking more about the footy. Today's video is indeed sponsored by One Football, which is a totally free football app, and I'm going to go through some of the reasons that might be beneficial to you. Now, I'll cater to Rangers as that is the majority of my viewers on this channel, but it's not only Rangers you can do this with. There's so many teams, they do so many leagues across the world where you can go in, see so many in-depth statistics, transfers, squad updates, news, everything like that. So for further example, once you click on a team that you're interested in, of course we'll use Rangers here, you can go on, you can scroll through and you've got a lot of different news articles and different updates on Rangers, but you can also go further in depth. You can go through each league and look at the table like the SPL, which is looking pretty good right now. You can go through and see how many crosses we've put in, how many blocks. It's so many stats that you wouldn't necessarily think of, but it'd be cool to know. There's so many notifications that you can set up as well, which will come straight to your phone. For example, if it's a Rangers goal because you're out and about and can't catch the game, or you want to know what the Rangers lineup is. All that stuff is in with the app, and once again, it's totally free. The download link will be the top line in the description. So,
There we go. One football once again coming out sport stream. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it.
It's a shame as well, because obviously the club will still do the little bits and bobs for, yeah, I remember Sunday today, but it's just, like, I'm sure those that have been at Ibrox on this date before, when you've got the Army come to Ibrox, you've got the Lest We Forget, car displays right across the stadium, it's absolutely gutting that you've not got everything going on to give them the thank you they deserve today, so everyone's going to do it from home as much as we can, but yes, as we were saying as well, our local shops and everything has absolutely no poppies, unfortunately.
Nope.
I don't know, hopefully because they were sold out or whatever it was, but I should have thought about it in advance and all going online, to be fair, but we've got the next best thing today, and we've got to be one on the speed. But yes, afternoon, Aaron, Callum, Curry, Weetabix, welcome back. You're the regulars in here again, good to see.
Yeah, welcome back, guys, welcome back. Oh, man.
Just past that 100 viewer mark as well. Appreciate everyone being in here. Whether you're commenting, you're a regular, whatever it may be, please enjoy your time in the stream, and we're not too annoying for you. But hitting that subscribe button as well, leaving a thumbs up, helps the channel out massively, all totally free. But here we go.
Indeed.
You had no internet. I thought it was Hannah. Hannah got in there first today, Jamesy.
Oh no, Jamesy. It's always between Jamesy and Hannah normally, to be fair, aye. Then again, I think Hannah's got a bit of an unfair advantage, you know, sitting like a couple of feet away from you. So
Ready to go.
Right.
1-0 do be hope for losses. John as well, yep. 5-0 prediction from me today, but what about you? You went with the 4-0,
4-0. I said 4-0, aye. I went to the lead.
We were looking at a little bit of the stats before as well. I took a picture of that because I will probably refer to that at some point throughout this. But comparing us right now compared to last season, we'd scored 38 goals. This season we've only scored 29. So we have scored 9 less goals this season, but we've also conceded 5 less. And we've got, by this stage as well, we had 1 loss. So defence wins championships. Many times you hear us throughout different sports, not even just football, literally everything. Attack wins games, defence wins championships, something like that. That's how that goes. That's that saying. Plot twist, no penalties today. We better get the penalty bingo in quick.
True. Alright, chat, penalty bingo, let's get it.
Enjoy your November Cup only trophy. I didn't know there was, mate. I think that's one that you've made up. But see, I was gutted that Duffy get benched today, I know. That's doing great. Family are watching. Hey, the Browns are watching. Who's watching this? Who's going to be watching this? Because this isn't on the game, so you'll probably just have this on in the background, won't you? Anna's in first for the predictions. 13 minutes, 17 minutes for Callum, 38. A few first halves today.
I'm going no penalty.
Oof. I don't know if that's a save for a... I can see the foe picking up a penalty or something today. And as said as well, we will be going in with this minute of silence with the players on the pitch.
Yep.
I don't think we're just ignoring everyone in the chat if you're asking any questions. Watching news will rely on good updates. We shall try. A lot of first halfers. I'm going 50s again. I'm going 51.
Right.
Rangers!
So Joe's in the same boat as me, saying no pen. Okay.
You're punching me. Talking to me, Joe. Having a good day. Decent day, mate. Decent day. These 3 o'clock kickoffs.
Not too bad. I'll take these late kickoffs. I can sleep in a bit longer.
When you're that excited to watch Rangers recently, yeah. 3 p.m. and 5 p.m. kickoffs are no good. I want these 12 o'clocks. Feels like I'm waiting for literally about 3 days. I thought the Steam froze it. Aye.
Cammy 11-0 today. Anthony 5-0. Oofed.
Here we go. Oh, Defoe's forgot. Defoe's forgot the Black Lives Matter for a second. That's Tony Martial, Manny, and Defoe to add to the list. There's going to be a little clip of Defoe later on. He didn't even come back. He just stayed in there half. He went, oh, I'll just stay here.
He just wanted to get closer to the Hamilton player to get in his head mentally. That's all it was. It was like, I'm here, you know I'm here.
The fact they voted for him, they went, oh no, I can't go back now. I've already done it. I'll just take an even there. Well, here we go. We have indeed kicked off. And Hamilton actually have some players on our half already.
Yeah.
Here we go. Yep, Hamilton have stuck them 2 boys up top. Let's go. Goldson, the first long ball of the day. It's actually dangerous for Roof.
Yep. Roof, good strength, hold the guy up.
When Roof's out, unless the cross is absolutely pinpoint. When you've got Defoe in the middle, it's not exactly the best of options for a cross. But if you get it right too, it's not bad. It's just obviously harder for him to win them. Tav cross. That one was very dangerous, by the way. Dropping the 6 yard. Lee Hodgson puts it wide. Lee Hodgson! Well, I'll try not to say that name too much today, chat. I don't want to give too many people some horrific PTSD memories. Like, I'll try and say his name as least amount as I can, you know.
Hopefully just say the Hamilton player. Just say the Hamilton player.
Hamilton right back, I'll call it.
Aye. Oh, Goldson nearly put in that top binge for minute in. Oh my.
A volley this time, not even a header, straight on it.
Aye.
First time you half volley. Right as it was just about to hit the ground on the left. I think it came off the left shin pad. Another corner up. 3 in. If anyone's got bets on Rangers corners today, you're looking well. And that went straight to the keeper, but he's flat at it. We'll take that. Yep. He probably should have got that. He's still in there. Welcome, Cameron. Ryan Cameron. Appreciate you being in here, bro.
Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy it. Born wins another. What?
Quite a lot of viewers here. I appreciate you all tuning in. I see a lot of the regular names that are in here in the chat. If you are new, appreciate you being here. We do these for every game until we can get back to Ibrox, the home and away games, these watch-alongs. Unfortunately, we can't show the game. It's just copyright. It's how it is. So we try to keep you updated as much as we can. It's just a little community talking about the game, etc. through the chat. And it's completely free to hit that subscribe button to make sure you don't miss these. And then thumbs up as well helps the channel out a lot.
Ian, what's going on, mate? Welcome. How you doing? Welcome back.
And a last thing for new viewers, we'll probably be a little bit behind you just by the time we're watching it and then it's streamed onto YouTube, etc. So if you could talk about the game all you want in the chat, but try not to say like a goal or a red card or whatever, because then that spoils it for us in our reaction before it actually happens.
Yeah. Timer will be on screen at the bottom so you can see where we are in terms of with the game. So you can use that to work out how far ahead or how far behind we are.
Said last time you should stick your game on the screen and have controls at both sides pretend you're playing FIFA. I don't know if that would work, mate. Appreciate the thoughts. That's a foul, eh? High feet. Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't think FIFA's graphics are that good yet that we could get away with that, but
No, if you went to PES.
maybe a couple more years and we might be at that point, maybe.
I appreciate that, Ryan, mate. 4 minutes in for the few Goldson's going for that over top again. Hamilton are quite a high line, unsurprisingly. Like, striker, a good hold up play as well. I need to memorise these strikers' names.
Aye.
God, it keeps saying Hamilton striker, Hamilton striker.
Hamilton striker, Hamilton striker.
Right, we've got Moyo and Ocampo. Moyo and Ocampo. Right. Yeah, big CQ no one here. He's not a fan of watch along with it. You don't like them. Press that roof. Saying as well, because we've got a lot more people. I'm really liking the lineup today. For those, just in case you haven't seen the lineup for today, it's McLaughlin's came in goals. We've made 5 changes. Balogun's came in. Goldson, Tav, Bonner. In the midfield three is Jack, Arfield, and Aribo. Up top we've got Roof, Defoe, and Kent. And I was loving this against this type of team because we usually we know what to expect from Hamilton in the deep block. Like how much we've seen it in recent years, us having all the ball, trying to get that goal. And we'll get so many different attacking options. Arfield's run beyond the striker, what Aribo offers, Kent's acceleration, Roof scoring for a halfway, how good Defoe's finishing is whenever you get him a chance, you know. So it's good. It's good to see this kind of attacking options.
Oh, aye. I mean, that's the thing as well, though. It's like we touched on it at the start of this stream as well, for anyone that was here at the start. Just how good that team lineup looks having only the one holding midfielder instead of the two. Anthony Steely said 5-0. I've said 4-0 for the score.
Bonner crossing chance. Deep. Tav.
Tav.
Oh, unlucky. Marked that well. Moyo and Ocampo, what a tune that is. It's a tongue twister, mate. That's what that is. You know, there's a lot of teams we played recently with tongue twister. Like we could memorise like obviously we know the majority of this league and that, but you've just got teams where like we're Rangers fans, you know, don't memorise every other team. But it's the amount of tongue twisting names that opponents have got that we've played recently. I'm actually quite glad that we don't memorise them.
It's not even trying to say the names and memorising them. It's the issue. It's trying to actually guess at the right pronunciation that's the issue most of the time. Like, oh my god, some of those Poznan players put 500,000 in the line and I still probably couldn't pronounce a lot of them. So
there's a lot of there's one sometimes on and then one voice as well. Presume one's always working now and then one needs to watch it in his phone when he's on here with us, so it's he's I don't know. But we've always got me in Dallas.
Yeah. I think as it's going now, the standard is it'll just be me and Steely, and then if we get people on, then it'll be a nice wee bonus. But as it is, for the past 3-4 games at least, it's just been us two.
At least, That's just surprising, by the way. Like, we're holding the ball with McLaughlin there, like looking for a ball. Hamilton have got 2 strikers pushed up, but I suppose maybe a big part of the plan is the stopping the centre half playing the ball, because we know how much Balogun brings the ball forward and Goldson loves to ping the ball in behind, so maybe they're trying to stop that, which you've got to respect it, to be fair.
Oh no, definitely. By the way, One Football, obviously, you know how they've got that prediction thing on it for the team.
Yep.
4,000 predictions on it right now. 88% Rangers win, 2% draw, 11% Hamilton win.
2 Celtic fans got One Football as well then.
To be fair, I was thinking that I'm surprised the Hamilton side's that high. But wait, that doesn't even make sense.
Kent. Oh, he's not got the full swing on it.
No way.
Again, a lovely ball over the top. Goldson into Kent. He's took a good touch. I think he's the bounce is actually awkward. That is, it's Goldson with another brilliant ball over the top to Kent. How often do we see that? His touch was good, but it bounced to an awkward height and it just allowed enough time for the Hamilton player to get back.
Nah. That doesn't even make sense. So that was 88%, 2%, and 11%. Correct me if I'm wrong, but does that not add up to 101?
Borna plays it to Tav down the left wing.
Tav on the left? Wrong side, mate, wrong side.
I mean, I did talk about attacking options and how much we're going to be pulling them all over the place, but Tav is now currently hanging out in the penalty spot. Like, we are not holding back today.
Aribo.
Brilliant. Unlucky. Got to get the corner out.
Cameraman, follow the ball. Did that go out for a corner or a throw? Get me on these cameras. Actually, don't. I enjoy doing the watch-alongs.
Oh, that's brilliant play for Aribo.
Fantastic.
I think with Zungu. Pause. If we're winning by a comfortable amount, I fully expect him to be on for the last 15-20 minutes. Did not watch the Celtic game today, no. Obviously, kept up to date with the score of it. Because obviously that affects us, but...
Unless it's an old firm, I don't think you'll ever catch either of us watching a Celtic game, so... Well, how'd you come on? I don't know.
Depends the score, not if we're winning comfortably.
So that's the thing, though. I think he'd be more likely... I'd have thought he'd be more likely to come on if we're winning, because it's like...
Goldson in the
I don't really see Hadji offering too much different than what we've got on the now, so... Other than a fresh set of legs, and that's it.
I think at the game Thursday, I done a full match review of the game on my YouTube channel, Anthony, on Thursday, because I don't want to spend too long talking about Thursday's game here, but it's the type of result you'd have put beforehand, but majorly disappointed that you're drawing from that position.
Out to it, Arfield. Come on, mate, out to it.
Davis was completely at the squad as well for today, wasn't he? So just totally rested.
Well done, Balogun, man. Give
What
me 2
players
minutes,
are...
I'll tell you now.
Oh, Tab, a dangerous shot for 30 yards there. Keeper's palmed it away, no takers after that. He's actually done well to palm it wide.
Aye, Davis is completely out. No, even the bench, aye.
Their shape is so, like... It is like the normal 4-3-3, 4-2-3-1 type shape, but Goldson has been in the box a few times. Tab's been at the left wing. Balogun's been at centre forward. Well, we're not holding back here. We'll try and get the early goal. The foes, light on wide.
Aye. It's literally just like Gerrard said to them, go out, just do what you can, get the goals. And everyone's just all over the place now, man. Like, not all over the place in a bad way, but, you know what I mean? It's just like, we're seeing people where we wouldn't expect them to be. Big
Katic as well, boys. I think he'll come back into the rotation of 4 centre-backs that we've got, and like Fridge will be off skate.
Yep.
Enjoy your career in League One, you selfish little boy. Well, big boy.
Mindset, yeah, little boy.
Sorry. Played. That's why you still need Jack over someone there.
Oh. Bit of a dodgy ball there.
Bonus pick, and we're all good.
Defoe dropping back really deep as well, man.
He's been forced out, and Defoe's not happy about that.
Oh wait, we got a free kick for it. We got nope.
Oh, throwing.
I think Borna thought it was a free kick there, aye.
Harry boys, so him and Kamara, the two of them are sensational at that. Touch tight to someone, turn away. Yeah.
I know we're not really talking too much about the actual game, what's going on there now, guys, but it's pretty stop-start, pretty quiet now. Not really too much or anything exciting, but as I say that though, Hamilton ball into the box, aye. Oh, Kent's just missed that. Well, and Defoe send him. Oh, beautiful.
Kent's in 2v1.
Kent 3v1.
Pick the right option. Arfield, let's go!
Scotty Arfield.
Kent does find the right option. He can go on his own. He unselfishly passes it across the Arfield. Side foot finish. Deadlock broken. Hamilton, you've got to respect him. We're actually pushing up, trying to get a goal early there, but I mean, no surprise that high line has been caught. Defoe brilliant on his spin with a ball in behind, and it's a great, well done from Kent.
Alright. Hamilton player got really unlucky, to be fair. The ball just kind of got trapped under his foot and he slid off it. Freed the ball up for Defoe. Fantastic ball up the line to Kent. And like Steely said, Kent, fantastic run with it. Basically in line with the penalty spot. Finds Arfield perfectly. Keeper had no chance.
Like I said, mate, like you go and expect that high line, but like they're really high. Like they are sitting up near the halfway line.
They're almost sitting in the halfway line, yeah.
It's almost as if I thought, right, Rangers are going to plant players like this, so let's just totally hit them off guard and just actually attack them. Which,
I think we'll see Hamilton start settling into their typical... Now that we're 1-0 up, I think we'll see Hamilton start settling into their typical overload their own box.
Yes, chat, let's go. Edit before you reacted. Had to try so hard not to think yes. Yes, Curry. Good man, mate. That's how it is. Roof and Arfield were there for Kent to pass. He could have very easily had the shot there. Like he was literally in the box by the time. It was a great shoot back as well, but very unselfish for him to get that. Neil McCann was touching on that beforehand as well, saying he's brilliant with his work rate and what he adds to the team. But it's good to see him get on the assists and goal sign as well.
Unlucky there, but see, that's the thing though. That's really smart for Defoe there. He doesn't even try contesting that header. He just to the
roof again.
The roof.
Oh, we've scored again, boy. Oh,
the roof is on fire.
I know could look good today. The five could look good.
This is the thing though. What I was about to explain there literally led to that goal. It was really smart play for Defoe there. He knew he wasn't going to win that header, so instead of contesting it, he backed off, ready for the ball to come back out, picked that ball up, made the smart pass, ball goes into the box, and Roof puts it... Like, that is such a heads-up play for Defoe there. Think so?
Brilliant, man.
But no, that was such a heads-up play for Defoe there. He just straight away... get another chance going there, and Roof, absolutely fantastic header.
We are laughing, boys. I think it was Tyler that put the ball in, but yep, Derek was right with what he was saying there about Defoe's movement. Defoe's was lovely. Chat what we're saying. It's hard not to react when the app notified. One footballer great with their notifications, but if you're watching the game live, you might want to turn their notifications off.
I've got my phone on silent, so I'm not getting any. Aribo's the ball there. Fantastic. 3.
Oh, is this
Oh my God!
It's 3 in 18 minutes! It's 3 in 18 minutes, boys! We're going for an Ajax score! Who said 11-0 at the start? Who said 11-0 in this chat? Oh, man!
Oh my...
Aribo! What the flip? What is going on here? Oh,
John,
man.
I think you still might be wrong with that 5-0, to be fair. I think we're going to sail past that at this rate.
Wait. Oh, Aribo's cut inside. It's deflected through a few Hamilton bodies, but we take it. We take that. Just as well, there was like a very quick people that said 3. I'd never seen it before, but it's 1.90 day. Who else was there? Callum and Jamesy. That your 3-0s are like very quick there. So I didn't see them, but please don't type a result until
I never. The only one I saw before was EPS. The others I didn't see before it. But it's like, just cause of the name, I thought it was a troll, so I wasn't expecting it. Hence why it was still a natural reaction.
I got a wee pen here trying to write down my notes and my times for my further reaction video after it, and I'm...
You've not got time to write it down. It's just go.
The time I've wrote one down, I've scored again. I'm like...
Defoe offside there. Defoe was offside.
Oh, and it would have been a penalty. It would have been a penalty as well.
Cricket score, you might start thinking, Daniel. You might start thinking.
Yeah. Right, there's a lot of breathing. There's a lot of stoppage in the game here. Like, stream as well. We're just about short of that 400 concurrent viewer mark. 55 likes. Rangers are 3-0 up. What a great day to be alive, chat. This is excellent. What a tiny bit of Rangers. Cammy, I did tell you 11-0. Cammy, it might have been you, mate. Someone definitely did put 11-0 in our chat.
It was Cammy. It was Cammy.
I think we no scored another one.
Moyo picking up a yellow card there on Balogun.
That was a bad time to go to the toilet, Ross. I think you might have missed about 3 goals there. How quick were they? They must have been
3 minutes apart.
4 minutes,
3 minutes apart, I think, or something like that. Aye.
16, 18 and 19, 3 minutes apart for 3 goals. Wow. I just went out to put the dinner on. I've missed 3 goals. Yes, Callum. Unfortunately, fortunately, like whatever way you look at that, we have scored 3 goals and you've been away. Yeah, 3 good goals as well for anyone that was in the toilet or quickly putting dinner on. Like how dare you miss?
Third goal was Aribo, Callum.
It was the first goal was Kent on a counter attack. Lovely. Played in the outfield across the keeper, and the second one was a roof header, and the third one was a Rebo goal which deflected in, but they all count, don't they? They all count. Mm-hmm. But 22 minutes, 3-0, and we're on the attack. Let's get a goal difference up. What was it I said? At this stage last season we'd scored 9 more goals, but also the defence was a lot better, so I think we might be looking to catch that goal record today. We've no scored in... No scored in 5 minutes. Get Gerrard out. What's happening here? We're actually still flying forward. Like, it was actual truth. Like, there's 3 different goal scorers as well. I was talking about this before. We did mention it at the start. Think of the different goals and how much the attacking variation offers us today. You've got Kent spaced in the line, which we touched on.
Yep.
Arthur's making him run up beyond the striker, gets his goal. Aribo brings going forward. I said roof for the headers. I mean...
And we spoke about Defoe just being such a smart player as well and finding those gaps. Like, literally everything we spoke about at the start of the game, like, it's already happened and we're 3-0 up 23 minutes in.
Don't move, Karen. See, I don't know if Karen should watch this or if Karen should go and just...
Aribo with a run.
That happens when they score like 10 goals here, you know?
Ooh, Tav with the smart ball back into the box. Unfortunately, it was just behind everyone.
We are really, really highly pressing here. This is what you want. I feel like this is going to be a sort of game now where the first half is going to be absolutely electric, and then the second half might be foot off the gas. And I tell you what, see if we don't see Zungu now, this is the perfect game for him. Brilliant ball in. Oh, there's too much going on.
We can't talk about everything at once. Slow down, Rangers. Slow down. No, Danny, don't.
Apologies for missing anything in the chat. We're trying to counter here.
Score prediction after 90 minutes. Callum, don't say that now. I think I might genuinely need to say about 9-0. Jesus.
Reese in the chat saying, what did you think of the Celtic game? As expected, but the result, never watched it, but not surprised by the result in the slightest. Can't believe I've missed 3 goals. Well, I'm jogging. Oh, that's one of those. See if you were at Ibrox, you don't know what the queues are like when you're away for a pie or something. That was prime pie time in the first half. They've been rushing back up the stairs. I miss.
Here, the second one, they're like, nah, we're not going to score again. I'm just going to stay down at this point. Third goal. Hiya!
Anna, if you and the farmer, if the farmer's still watching this, we need to get him to keep watching. This has been a good one.
Mm-hmm. Even if it's just whatever time the Rangers game's on, take that to do the housework on a Sunday. Just put the watch along on in the background. Skiing us some good luck.
Yeah, Dallas has always got the Falkirk to Wang, Daniel. He's long gone. He's got the Falkirk twang, the Cumbernauld twang, and the Glasgow uni voice. It's a combo. It's technically a combo. Like, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. It's a combo. That's the way.
And then because of living in Birmingham for 8 years as well, there's some words that come out sounding almost English as well.
Bayern who? Bring on 2020 Bayern boys, eh? I'm excited about City Liverpool. I would be, but I'll need to watch it match today because this will go on past it, and then I'll do a reaction video after it. So it's unfortunate timing for that game to be on today. Jack, lovely ball for Kent. Finding a shooting chance. Not far post, probably the better option there.
To be fair, Daniel, I'd rather have all the inflection, tone, and accent and everything I have than the proper like Glasgow and Cumbernauld Neddy accent, man. Like, Jesus. Couldn't live with myself if I had that accent.
He says, meaning no offence.
Hey, people want to sit here and take the mick out of how I talk. I think I'm allowed to, alright?
Was the game like mental? Like a lot of aggression, to say the least, on our half and an attacking front. Everyone's flying forward, confidence is sky high, and the goal could come whenever. I'm guessing.
See, Daniel, you say that, but I wouldn't say you have that accent.
I've had a season ticket for the past 20 years, mate, yeah. Come on, another goal. You want 10.
Certainly looking positive. Aribo's the ball there. Good ball.
That's just how much they want it. Like, lucky. Because the game's over by this point. It is just how hungry are the players to go and just demolish a team. Pretty much how this is. And ball, shout.
From Moodiesburn moved to Gloucestershire, locals couldn't understand. Tam, I was the exact same when I moved down to Birmingham when I was 11. Nobody had a clue what I was saying.
That's probably where he gets the posher side when he tries to talk like that. From being in Birmingham and trying to poshen the voice up so that English people could understand him.
Probably, to be fair. Aye.
Is there a goalkeeper sitting down? I mean, a goalkeeper I think might actually be in the Copeland rear at this rate.
Yeah, no, Daniel, I am fully aware when I say that I sound English. Like, that's the one word I sound, like, full out. Nah, but I'm just not going there. I'm not going there.
Talk about the full conversation and Daniel goes, wait, say that one word again.
Birmingham.
We're slowing down a little bit now because the belief is killed out of Hamilton at this point. Like, it's just realistically what we want to do.
Voice. I'll take that, Lee. Cheers. Also, I like that, Lee. Absolutely ruthless.
No one said anything bad about your voice. Everyone just said it's a combo. No one's ever said anything bad.
I'm just playing along with it and having a laugh to it.
Oh, I'm with myself. And Zungo second half. I think we could see Zungo all second half now, boys. I think there's a big chance of that, you know.
I ken what you mean, Daniel. I hate when people say stuff like that.
Can ban out Ben, Daniel? Tav cross. Oh, that's wild.
Wild?
That's what is he? What has he tried there? I don't even know what that is. Well, the tempo slowed down. My 5-0 could be back on.
Possibly.
Again, put against the video, I don't want to be carried away with potential be. Oh, Colin, you said it. You said it, mate. I don't want to be out there if you're preaching and shouting that, but you know.
It has crossed my mind a few times, I'll say that. It's crossed my mind. I won't say it publicly, that way I can't get blamed for jinxing it, but
I don't want a Ryan 118, you know. My face everywhere saying not one Celtic player, not one Rangers player to get in the Celtic team and that, you know. I don't want the full world taking the mick out of me. Yeah, Hamilton has stopped the press. They're ready for their beds. Never mind, up the road. It's just going to be.
It's literally.
It's going to end up turning into a long hour. It's because it's just going to be watching us.
Ooh, good block for the Hamilton player. Borna trying the wee left foot, almost near post. You beat me to it, Reece. Damn it. Very unlucky for Roof there, nearly through the Hamilton player's legs in the far post. What's possession like? I can tell you exactly what possession's like, Callum. Give me a minute to just pull up one football. They're
actually not even talking about the thingy at all right now. Like, thinking about defending right now at all, by the way. Because literally, Borna and Tav are like I know they do that a lot anyway, but the Bournemouth have are literally spending the game in Hamilton's box.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you watch it just Rangers TV, David, mate. Get Aberdeen after this one as well. I don't even seen this type of score this early against Aberdeen.
Oh, Jesus. A new possession was bad. I didn't think it was that bad. We've had 79% of possession.
See, I think it's a lot worse than that. I would say it's pushing the 90. I think it is more than that.
Cameron, you've got me as well, but for the majority of the time it is just Daniel, yeah. All the random facts you can find, well, 11 shots, 6 on target, 3 goals, 79% possession, 247 passes with a 90% pass accuracy. We've had 3 corners.
Barry is just asking for the team. You've got McLaughlin goals, Balogun, Goldson, Bournemouth have midfield 3 of Jack, Aribo, Arfield, front 3 of Defoe, Kent, and Roof right now. So it's a very attacking lineup, and we're getting the goals paying off.
Have they touched the ball yet except goal kicks? Don't think so, Daniel. Yeah. Don't think so.
I've had like a couple of punt outs.
Aribo double, let's go. Now, I'm going to say this. I knew that was coming because as I was checking the match stats, it popped up in my phone on one goal. Also, Callum, mate, please don't put scores in chat until we've reacted to it or until you see me update the score counter. Because at that point, it just ruins it for us. I already knew about it. Steely didn't. If he'd looked at chat and saw that, that would have just completely took the reaction out of it, which is like part of what people are here on the stream for, you know what I mean?
Another big deflection, Aribo's goal. Roof with the assist. Pass back to the edge of the box. First time from Aribo, and the keeper can't do anything after that deflection. Mm-hmm.
Well, I think my 4-0's at the window unless we just decide to sit in our box now. So...
X 1.9 putting more scores in the chat. You literally just sat and talked about it, mate. Appreciate you being here, but you're obviously not mature enough to type in the chat, so it's you banned, unfortunately.
Like I said, I think that guy's just trolling, but I think he just got lucky with the 3-0 one. Unless he was saying a score prediction, but...
Early cross, Roof, by the way.
Corner, take that.
See with that angle?
I know. Did look it.
When do you think we'll get back to Ibrox? Early next year, I think fans will start coming in. I think Ibrox will be full capacity for the following season, but I just don't know if we're going to get back this season or not to full house. Hopefully, so I'd like to be there today. Never mind waiting that long.
Unlucky Roof with a header. Kent drives into the box, whips it across. Very unlucky for Roof there. Balogun.
What's happened this year? We look unstoppable. So Nicola, the mentality, not too like you've also got a couple more players there, got more competition, but it's the mentality. It's the mentality of the squad. Totally different.
100%. Zach, I'm just outside Glasgow, mate, but lived a few different places, been all over the place, hence why it probably doesn't sound too much like I'm actually just outside Glasgow, but
We've already got a better goal difference, I believe, this year with the SPL, so this as well. Absolutely brilliant. You never know how close it's going to be at the end.
Zungu's on the bench, Barry, aye, so we could see him coming on.
I think you might see a few rested. I think you might see Tab rested in the second half. I think you might see Patterson coming on.
Is he on the bench?
I believe so. We've always got a right back cover.
No, he's not.
We've not even got a right back cover. That's
bench is McGregor, Bassey, Hollander, Hadji, Itten, Zungu, Kamara, Morelos, and Barker.
Weird. So, doubt he'll be rested unless Calvin goes to right back or something.
Either that or we switch to like a 3 at the back or something, but...
Still wouldn't be surprised seeing Tav rested. I think Kent will definitely be rested. I would be absolutely stunned if Kent is on the pitch in the second half. Because he's played pretty much every minute, every game.
Yep.
Very important for us. I would definitely be taking Kent off. I think. I'm trying to think who get rested. I think you see either Tav or Goldson will come off in the second half to rest them because they play game in, game out, week in, week out. Kent, and I think Zungu will come off, come in the midfield. Little punt over the top, then McLaughlin out quick to collect that.
Mm-hmm. I'd say Bells Hill or Motherwell. I mean, you're not too far off, Curry. I'm about the same distance from Motherwell as I am for Glasgow. So... But it's just obviously everyone's heard of Glasgow, even if you're no for like Central Belt, so it's just easier to say Glasgow. But I've ever been... I used to spend a lot of my time through in Falkirk, Zach. Like, I was there like half the week normally.
Gerard, the best manager since Walter? Absolutely not. He needs to win titles, then we can start having that conversation. Right now, he's nowhere. Right now, Gerard is nowhere near Walter Smith. He's nowhere near Alex McLeish. He's nowhere near, etc., etc. Need to win league titles to be anywhere near the conversation.
See, you say that just based on winning titles, but
Yep,
other than Walter, I don't think any other manager in recent times could do with this squad what Gerrard's done.
Maybe not, but it doesn't matter unless he wins the league. No one will remember him.
Right.
Welcome to the most successful team in the world. You need to win trophies or you won't be remembered. But I'm sure he will. Not that I'm saying that I don't think he will. I'm more than positive that Gerrard will be winning trophies at Rangers. Harsh but true. I said Craig in it. I'm saying I don't think he is a great manager. It's just the business of Rangers Football Club. You need to win stuff.
Oh, I'm not disagreeing with that. Like, unless he wins a title, do I think he'll be remembered by fans as much? No, not a chance. But
Sam, you've
in
not
terms
said
of
that's a prediction, so you're timed out, mate.
In terms of just pure ability and like how successful he's been managing like the squad, I think he's one of the best we've had, especially in recent years.
Definitely need a clean sheet, yeah. That's the next thing now. I don't even care if we score any more goals, but we want a clean sheet. Get our record up as high as we can.
Anthony, you're not too far from us then. In 1872, any folk for Camelin. No from there, but I spent a lot of my time when I was younger through there because my mum's best friend lived up in Tamfer Hill, so...
Well, I think Dundee United will come in the league. Just above relegation zone.
If they're lucky.
But no idea. No idea. I personally hope Dundee United get relegated, but I think they'll probably just survive.
Following along from Texas, new Rangers fan here. Jeremiah, welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Appreciate it.
Thank you, bud.
Bare minimum you think Gerrard needs to achieve this year? This year, league. Like, obviously that's the big one everyone wants, but at the same time I do think that is the minimum that he needs to do this year.
The absolute minimum he needs to do is win a trophy, but he will be sacked if he doesn't win the league. Like, I think he will be. It's too.
You say that, but who could we get now that would actually do a better job?
It's thankfully not my job to figure out. Couple of minutes to half time. Here we go. I'll just thankfully see what he's done. Rotten players. Yep. Guys, thanks for the updates from Rangers TV. Much appreciation. Yep, appreciate everyone being in here as well, just in case there is anyone else new. I've last said it.
Aribo, edge of the box. Finds the fall. Smash that, Arfield. Oh! He does well to get a bounce on it to make it difficult for the keeper, but oh, that's just unlucky. Arfield, edge of the box.
Half time, watch it. But yeah, like I was saying there, massive thanks to everyone. The stream's had amazing numbers on it so far. Obviously, the main thing is we're all here wanting to watch Rangers win, but also seeing this type of support on the stream is absolutely fantastic. We get 85 likes as well. See if we can smash that to 100 before the end of the stream. That just helps my channel grow, etc. And subscribing as well, which is totally free. To make sure you don't miss any other Rangers videos I do, all type of content I do on the channel as well. It's not just these watch-alongs. But half time, 4-0. Here we go.
All right.
I believe we can. I think 1,000,000% believe we can. Just obviously such a long way to go. Queued up from Thursday. Over it now, John. Hey, league. This is where it all matters. Europa League's nice, but wins in the league are always going to cheer us right up.
I mean, that's the thing as well, though, going back to Thursday's game. Like, obviously, at the end of the match, we were absolutely gutted, but a point away to Benfica is something you'd take any day of the week. It was just the circumstances of the match and how it ended. That was just what was so heartbreaking about it.
There's a Lark Call in the chat. Lark Call representing. Thank you for the kind words. Yes, anybody, you are free. Quickly, run to the toilet. Go and peck on your dinner. Do what you need to do. Now's the time. I'm not going to be scoring right now. Oh, and we've just hit $100.
Next thing you know, second half starts 5-0. What?
Right.
What happened?
As we're in half time, speaking of that, I'm going to go and do a quick toilet break for myself while I actually don't have anything to commentate on here. But as always said at the start of the stream, we do have a sponsored stream for this time. We are sponsored by OneFootball for the stream. So I'm just going to play a short little demo video now, and then we'll be back in a minute talking more about the football, what players might like to see in the second half, and kind of what we're expecting. But yes, shall be back in a minute. Today's video is indeed sponsored by OneFootball, which is a totally free football app, and I'm going to go through some of the reasons that might be beneficial to you. Now, I'll cater to Rangers as that is the majority of my viewers on this channel, but it's not only Rangers you can do this with. There's so many teams, they do so many leagues across the world where you can go in, see so many in-depth statistics, transfers, squad updates, news, everything like that. So for further example, once you click on a team that you're interested in, of course we'll use Rangers here, you can go on, you can scroll through and you've got a lot of different news articles and different updates on Rangers, but you can also go further in depth. You can go through each league and look at the table like the SPL, which is looking pretty good right now. You can go through and see how many crosses we've put in, how many blocks. It's so many stats that you wouldn't necessarily think of, but it'd be cool to know. There's so many notifications that you can set up as well, which will come straight to your phone. For example, if it's a Rangers goal because you're out and about and can't catch the game, or you want to know what the Rangers lineup is, all that stuff is in with the app. And once again, it's totally free. The download link will be the top line in the description. Today's video isn't...
What's going on, guys? So again, yeah, just want to thank OneFootball, who are going to be the sponsors of this stream all throughout November. Thank you for the support and the belief in the streams, that you guys like what we're seeing, or that you guys like what you're seeing, rather. So we appreciate that. But yes, so great first half, 4-0. I don't even know what to say about the game, man. It's just been absolutely that little 3 minutes of play was absolutely electric. We're soaring. We are absolutely soaring right now.
Scotland-Serbia prediction. Serbia to win. No idea what. Serbia are decent, by the way. I do actually think Serbia will beat Scotland.
It's one of those ones I want Scotland to win, but I think Serbia might.
If Ger's got a couple of quick goals in the second half, we could be in for double figures. See, I don't think it'll go to double figures. I obviously want it to go there, but I don't think it will. I think it will kind of fizzle out in the second half. I think a few changes. But unless we go, have a few changes, then it might freshen it up a bit. And I suppose we might start getting more goals from there, but see. I'm trying to decide who's going to... Zungu's definitely going to get minutes. There's no way Zungu's not going to get minutes.
He needs to at this point, man.
It's literally the perfect game for him to get minutes. I think Itten might come on. I think who else? Zungu, Itten, and I'd probably bring... but that's the thing, you can't really rest them because I've not got enough centre-back on the bench. Because, well, Haaland you can bring on, but that's not really much of a rest. It's difficult.
Ask the seller, do you think Arfield and Kamara by far, I think, have improved by miles this season, and I do agree. I think in terms of Kent, I don't think he's anywhere near. He's still very, very good, but I don't think he's at 100% Ryan Kent that we all know he can be. And in terms of Alfie, he's not the out-and-out goal scorer that we're used to seeing from him. But he's shown so many different dimensions to his play now, his dropping back, his link-up play, his hold-up play. So we're seeing something different from him, not necessarily just the picking the ball up and putting it in the back of the net. So I think Alfie's still doing really good, even if it's just a different dimension to his play we're seeing now. But
see, I don't know if Kamara is most improved. I think Kamara's always been this good. But he's just excelling in this type of European stage. He always excels in the European stage compared to...
I mean, this is true.
Oh, no. Most improved is Connor Goldson. By far. Miles.
Actually, you know what? That's fair. That is fair.
For just most improved player for me, it's Connor Goldson. Definitely.
Goldson's fair. Tav is really improved as well.
When my next live on Twitch, I'll go live on Twitch probably 7 p.m. 7 p.m. tonight. Someone running at the dressing room is called. Yeah, probably had a few of the subs going again in the action today. Yeah. No interest in Scotland. Yeah, correct. I'm the same, mate. Obviously, but the SFA do it. Rangers also have zero interest in Scottish national football.
If you guys do want to catch Steely's stream later, by the way, links in the chat now. Clicking that if you're on mobile, it will give you the option to open up the Twitch app or download it as well. So, same as YouTube, free to make an account, free to follow. Yeah,
because we do this on YouTube as well, but for the gaming content, I know it won't be everyone's thing here, but I do a lot of streaming, usually 6 days a week. I'm streaming on Twitch right now, so we're big time grinding over on Twitch for if anyone's interested in watching the gaming stuff. But yeah, there's no spam. Someone ban him.
Hold on, I'll just go ban myself.
Hang out. Because a lot of it, our bench is really strong, but a lot of it's kind of like for Itten's probably the only one that's not proper like for like.
Yeah, I
Like,
just noticed
Barker,
that in mind as well. The streams froze.
Ooh.
That's concerning. Are we good now? Are we moving now? Yeah, we're moving in mine now. We should be good. We should be good.
Stuff. I'm back. We're back. Yeah, we're good. Thank you, boys. Thank you.
Yep.
Balogun has been excellent again. Just last at Rangers TV.
Seeing a wee Arsenal badge in chat there next to Graham.
$300 live. What? Yeah, Xander had just about 400 when the game was on there, coming to the end of the half. Fantastic.
Yep. You hope there's a way back for JJ Warrior? Really?
Is there a way back for JJ? I hope so. I don't think so, and I really hope not.
Nope.
In fact, not that I don't think so. Literally, no. Like, there won't be.
I mean, we did touch on this in the Benfica game, but it's just one of those ones. It's a selfish move. He's not thought about the squad. It's.
I was looking at Keza's coming to Jack before a
Keza, I appreciate that. Cheers. I'm not so sure about Steely being absolute wank, but I appreciate that.
Oh, that's a oh no.
I'm quoting chat. Chat.
Like YouTube cares about that. I thought you'd want to read that before. Random, you get your compliment in.
I'll take it. Unban Keza. Hashtag free Keza.
Second chance here, a couple.
To be fair, if it wasn't for Steely, we wouldn't have stuff like this. So,
couple minutes to go. Makes a change. Rangers right on the game at half time. It's brilliant to see. Like, how many times have we been here, like, only up by a goal? Even recently, like, you're confident, but at the same time you're going, oh, and now we're just sitting here absolutely filling because we know 3 points are in the bag, and it's just really how much of a show they're going to put on for the fans in the second half. You got a bit excited. Knowing his situation, you don't. Different. He knew what was at stake. I hope Big Dungu starts this half.
Yeah, I'd like to see him on. I'd like to see him on.
We seen what happened if Thursday not killing teams off. I mean, we should have scored a couple more goals against Benfica. Yep.
We could have easily had 5 or 6.
Slight little different. Just a bit different in the class and quality from Hamilton to Benfica, but your point still stands. It's a slight bit of a difference.
You've got a point there, man. Hamilton are miles ahead of Benfica, you know what I mean? Just absolute different league compared to Benfica.
January transfer window, Gordon. I can't see anyone else coming in, no. I don't think we will sign anyone in January.
I can see 2 players going out in January, but...
possibly... Yeah, I can't see anyone coming in January. I don't think so at all. But the main thing will be trying to keep our players. Like, we definitely won't sell January. It's just who we can keep next summer will be the topic of conversation.
James, I think Steely's going to win that on his own channel. I think that poll would be a little bit biased, you know what I mean? On his own channel, I certainly hope he'd be winning that.
I was watching a clip on YouTube last night. See John Jones away for 800,000. Yeah, Jones will be away. Jones and Fridge will be away in January, I reckon. Big cousin plays for Hamilton would have been on the bench if he wasn't injured for a month. That is good. Hamilton have got loads of youth players, didn't they? They use the youth system well. But it'll be interesting to see. Gaffer hitting for the second half. I wouldn't mind him coming on. Who comes off? I think Defoe will play to give him his minutes. I don't know what they'll do unless they take Kent off and put Itten and Roof on wings up top. I don't know. Who could we afford to lose during the transfer? Fridge and Jones. That's it. No one else. No one else going. The club won't sell anyone else. They're the only two players that might go. They literally will not sell anyone else. No matter what the money is. Even if someone comes in for like 30 million for Alfie, like no one's going to go in January. How good is Jacko? Jacko was great at his game, yes. Jacko was fantastic at his actual game. Hamilton was the best youth player in the world, but a crap main team makes no sense. I mean, I don't know if it's the best, but it's very good. It's very good. That's the thing, Kyle, you're spot on. We're going to have a lot of offers for our players. So I think Kamara will be the top one. I think Kamara will be the number one player sought after. I could see Kamara breaking the FPL transfer record. Ballmer's going to be highly sought after. I think Alfie will definitely go. It's true, but you can't make. Oh, Zinger's coming on!
Let's go!
Here we go. Party. Yes, Daniel's right. Zingu has come on.
Bastion.
But I think it's going to be Calvin. Calvin might play right back here, you know. Nope,
No, Tav's still on the pitch.
Unless Calvin might go centre back.
I mean,
like, we do know that.
Move Balogun over to the right. Put Bassi in the left.
The full pitch yet to see who's actually come off for them, but it's not told us yet.
Definitely, I think this is a game where Zungu can get a debut goal, 100%.
It is.
Who's the replacement?
Bonner.
It looks like he's replaced Jack. He's replaced Jack.
It replaced Jack. Yep. So here we go. His role today will be more
Ewan's now no longer a fan of Zungu after he's replaced Jack.
Go.
I'm really excited though to see what Zungu's going to do.
South Africa is currently going mental as we speak. There is
South Africa!
South Africa! Vuvuzelas are going off. If you're actually quiet enough, you might be able to hear them with how much they support this guy. Honestly. Social media is absolutely crazy support for him.
Oh, yeah. And there we go.
Oh, lovely touch of the ball, Zungu. What a player.
Ooh.
It was exaggerated, but shoot Zungu. Oh, he's pinging it. Excellent. What a player he is. The hype is real for him.
Zungu, fantastic player. Look at that distribution.
Unlucky. Oh, it was a very good touch for the Hamilton player, by the way, to stop that Roof having a clear goal scored right away.
Hamilton player doesn't get that touch. That's 5-0.
Do you think Lennon will be their manager for the next Old Firm? Hopefully.
Hope so.
Hopefully, but
hope so.
I don't know. He'll get till Christmas. And then if they don't seem to have improved their form by Christmas, I think he'll be off ski. They'll have a new manager for the second half of the season. Unless they start going on a little winning streak now.
As weird as it may sound, I actually want them to chain a couple of wins together, just so he stays, and then just go back to the form they're in now.
Yeah, Calvin. It's quite weird not having a right back on the bench.
Yeah.
Because
we normally see Patterson on there, so...
lovely ball in mind of the four. More wide than central, but
these diagonal balls though have been. Good ball for Bassey. Ooh.
Stretch. Good catch, keeper. What an absolute... You get a size in. That shot literally looks like it's ready to rip. Up. I think Ballingham's not messed about at the back. Hey, tell you chat. Popular, maybe unpopular. Ballingham's my favourite centre back now. From a Rangers supporter club at Cape Town goes Zungu. What? Dear.
Pete, that's a shout, to be fair. Duffy for player manager. I agree with that. Actually, no, because he can't be any worse as a manager than he is as a player, so he might actually do a job for them in that role. Let's just keep him as a player.
I'm going to give Robert benefit of a doubt. Maybe a wee yellow card here. I don't know if he's...
Everything's fine up to the biscuit, you know what I mean?
He's... Yellow card for you, mate.
I mean, I don't know if that might just be local terminology we're missing out on or something. Oh. Fantastic recovery for Tav, though, to keep the ball.
Kent's done down the line. Yeah, nice. Corner again. Such a good strike. Corner time. Get big Ballingham and I go. Here we go.
Acting on soon, you think so, John?
Every time I find a channel showing the game on YouTube, yeah, everyone will do it, mate. You just cannot show the games. Everywhere's getting better and better at it. Any illegal streams or anything showing the games, they're starting to... UEFA especially, UEFA have literally got... I don't know what kind of technology they use,
UEFA puts so much money into it, man, to shut those streams down.
It ain't worth the risk. Believe me, I would love to have the game on stream here, but you just cannot.
To run for Defoe? Oh!
He's off, lucky. We had visions of a hammy going there with that big stretch.
That's the thing, you see it everywhere now. YouTube's coming down harder with their copyright strikes. Twitch is getting worse through it with the DMCAs. Just everywhere's getting worse and worse for copyright now, man. So that's exactly why we don't show the game. We just hang out with chat, talk to chat, and talk about the game.
So, not gave the attack a sniff today, by the way.
Favourite game being at Ibrox?
Get to your question after, Pete. I don't think Dalton think. So, for me, I guess you don't know your answer.
McLaughlin just putting the ball onto that player's head there, just donk. Honestly, just in terms of one of my favourite games to watch, would have been Rangers Sporting Lisbon. It was the season after United signed Ronaldo from them where we played them. That was probably one of my favourite games to watch because I was there with my gran, there was Steely, there was Steely's dad. It was just generally a good day, but in terms of the actual game, I don't know. I couldn't tell
Just
you.
so difficult. Just so difficult. I've got like handfuls of games that stick out in my mind, but
It's picking one from them. Aye.
It's so difficult, man. Let me scroll back up the chat. Pete saying that Jared, all I think Jared had to say at half time is don't let the standard slip. I think that's really said. I think they're probably focused on saying get a clean sheet, don't let the standard slip, and just. Is it? Ah, there it is!
Let's go! Defoe with the assist off the post.
It's Ruth that gets it. I need to see what happens at first. Yeah, this is weird.
Defoe put it onto the post.
So, was it Borna? They whipped that ball in with the right
Borna's
foot.
Off, mate.
Big Calvin, sorry, because it was for the left side.
Big
Calvin whipped it with the stick. Defoe's came in, and
it was Kent that
whipped it in. It was Kent for that side. Whips it in. It was perfect ball, and Defoe's hit the post from like a yard. It bounced back to.
I don't even think Defoe got the touch in that. I think that was the Hamilton player, by the way. Looking at that other angle. That's the Hamilton player that's put that on the post.
Player, great position from Roof to fall in and get that 5-0.
Yep.
Roof goal.
Double for Roof now. Yep. We take this.
Get that hat-trick.
Steely's just there now, like, okay, ease off now for my 5-0 prediction, please.
Even those Geordie, how can they not stream it? They never showed the game, did they not? Like True Geordie, that you mean? They never showed their game.
No, typically when they do their, what is it, the kickoff or something they call it. No, they typically don't show the game. It's, or at least before COVID, it was just all of them sat around a table talking about the game and watching it.
Kevin Smith tried to hurt me, but I talked to him. Dances around him, don't worry, mate. You want to get what a roof hat-trick for that inform for you FIFA players out there, eh? He's a roof hat-trick. Don't mind that for do it.
Yeah, 100%. I'll take more goals for the goal difference.
I think my 5's going to be off, boys. A sneaky feeling, mate. You have another goal up to this game.
Zungu's getting a debut, man. Sorry, Reese, but
I know a few people in that may or may not watch my Irish IQs, like the Rangers quiz stuff I do on my channel. What's Rangers' highest ever win? Are we going for it today? I remember 7 being scored. I remember at 8. Do I remember at 8? I remember scoring 7 against Dundee United. Do I remember at 8?
In terms of the league, the highest is I think 7 goals. In terms of just domestic, all domestic.
Who I think that was a long time ago. I'm trying to in the league. Yeah, what's Rangers' highest ever victory? Highest goal scored in a game. Can go for it if we don't drop the standards here. It's definitely there for us to go and break a record. But
tell you what, right now, One Football have got the voting open for best player this game. Aribo's strolling it right now. Aribo 180 votes, Kamar Roof second place with 21 votes, Kent in third place with 18, and then after that it's
this is a Bob Steele.
I've got to get your Roof.
Was Dundee not a cup game? Pop might have been it. I don't know.
Sub coming up for Rangers. Brandon Barker for Ryan Kent.
Barker for Kent. I like that sub. Give Kent his rest. He deserves that. Barker might be hungry. Barker could nip on a score sheet here. 7 1s. John remembers a 10-1 win in the Scottish Cup. So I think my safe to say 8 would be a record for the league for us. That's safe to say.
I think 8 might be a general record for the league, not just even for us. Daniel,
you think people are going to be able to hurt Katic when he's back? Have you seen the size of him? I feel sorry for anyone that kicks Katic. I know, literally kicking a brick wall when he's
kick
back.
Katic, you're breaking your ankle.
Kick him at your own risk. Here, 9-1. There you go. Oh, tough. I found that one. Give us. Is it Cedric time yet? Defoe got a goal? Did he? He's not. Defoe on. Defoe likes to. He's got a very high goal per game ratio for us. I think he'll be absolutely desperate for one today. Goes like.
I've just I've just went onto the Scottish football records page to check the highest one. Most consecutive league titles.
Oh, Aribo, lovely. Aribo! Oh! Aribo. So nice.
Hold on, let me show you guys this. This is on the Wikipedia page. Look at the end of that Celtic run. There's a wee asterisk next to it, even on the Wikipedia page. Oh my. But in terms
of Wikipedia saying it's a 10-0 against. I thought it was going to be a handball penalty. It's a handball free kick the other way.
Largest top flight home win, 11-0 Celtic versus Dundee, 26 October 1895.
That doesn't count. Post-war answers only. Man, it's difficult so far. Man, the match you can chat about your man, that's in the chat, but I need to think about me a bit more. On a few good performances today.
I kind of want to get to Roof. Personally, but
keep pressing, boys. We've really settled into this 4-2-3-1 shape now. Aribo sitting deep.
Fantastic work for Aribo there to win the ball back.
Big Calvin's on a steam train run. Defoe. Barker. Oh, Brandon Barker is goal!
I hate my phone sometimes. I hate my phone. I knew that was coming.
Brandon Barker.
What a goal though, man.
Hey, I'm not surprised you've not been off your phone.
I was checking like all the Scottish records and stuff like that there, just in case there was anything else relevant when it popped up.
I know what I'm doing. You keep checking all these stats and you're surprised when you're seeing goals.
I mean, I really shouldn't be in a game like this where we're scoring for fun, but
Big Calvin there, brilliant. The full and nice assist. Lovely. Perfect ball from Defoe, right in front of Barker. Doesn't need to break stride. Side foot across the keeper. 6-0.
In fact, I don't know if I should stay in my phone because we seem to score when I'm on my phone. Should I just sit on it the rest of the game?
6 to go. And it was Bassey. That Bassett on the line was brilliant, by the way.
Oh, I know, it's fantastic.
The missus will allow you to drink whiskey tonight.
Daniel, I was in my computer when I saw that COD news, no the phone, so the phone was safe on that one.
My 2-0 prediction was close. Close, mate.
Ah, very close.
1 or 2 off. I want the chance to lump the ball into the box. Calvin's throwing people about. Love it. Okay. Going to be honest, didn't see what's going. Yeah. I get that. I did personally. I predicted final before this. This type of lineup, the confidence flowing through the squad. It's about time. It's about time. What's our biggest league win? We've had a few different. With a little discussion about that there. We've had people saying 10, but I'm trying to think of top flight. I think top flight, the highest most we've scored is 7. I don't think we've scored more than penalty. Penalty to Rangers. Here we go. Here's the chance for 7. Record breakers incoming. Who's taking it? The phone's asking for it.
7-0. It's going to be 7-0 penalty. Come on.
Is Tab going to pass it on?
Nope. Tav's taking it for the looks of it.
Who's going to take the pen?
Well, the one game I say no penalties.
It's Tav. It's Tav that's took it. Who was closest? I said 50th. I didn't see no one else say second half, but anyway.
1872 said 78th.
And he buries it straight down the middle. Let's
go, Tav!
That was the records. The celebrations. What? Every goal means just as much. Celebrations are class. Smiles all round, boys. It's like class time to be a Rangers fan. Let's go.
Right, well, there's nothing going on.
Straight down the middle. Keepers went to the right.
Yep.
We want 10. We want 10. 10's a shout. 10's a shout, chat, for this one.
Rangers' biggest home league win ever was 10-0 over Hibs in 1898. But if you want post-war, jeez, our biggest European win, 10-0.
Someone said that, eh?
Biggest Old Firm win, 5-0. It's no gain me a post-war one. It's just the pre-war one, 10-0.
Jordan, we could get 10 this game.
This definitely could be 10 if Hamilton don't keep doing this and wasting time.
Waited for this for so long, a bit of Rangers dominance back in Scottish football. It's looking good, John. It's looking good, mate.
Love to see that, though. He's just wiped out a Rebo. Roof just came in, elbowed the tiniest little bit out for his body to go into him with it first. Fight for each other's back in this team. Hadji coming on.
Guys get 1967, Rangers winning 10-2 against Wraith Rovers. So a 10-0. 10-0 would be safe to say a record-breaking league performance.
Yep.
Come on. Who's he coming on for? Aribo, I presume?
You'd think so. Who took it, Aribo then? He didn't take him out, Daniel, but it was not the best of tackles on him. But Roof got him right back.
Ali, you love the highlights. You love the highlights today, mate. Playing a top flight wishing you had. Another data. Is it dangerous? Hamilton would have a chance to swing the ball in the box if I've passed it short. I mean, I've got no idea what they're up to.
How many Hamilton players at half time went, sorry, Gaffer, I've just got a call from my work. There's an emergency in the office. I've got to go. I'm off. See you later.
Our keeper getting near the shots? No, really. Try to think. The second half's been the roof one. It's bounced off the post, so the keeper couldn't do anything. Keeper's totally through with
Closest
that
he's
one.
been was Aribo's second deflection.
Yeah. I don't think he's actually got like a touch on any of the goals.
Nah.
I think he might have a touch on Tav's penalty there. That was about it. Because the keeper tried to side Tav in the middle and the trailing hand. I think he touched the ball, but.
I did say that earlier.
Again. Welcome to the stream, appreciate it.
No nonsense there, just get that ball out.
Like it. Rate it.
Defaults the ball. Oh no. Okay, Barker, on you go, lad. Fantastic ball for Barker. Oh, just a bit, yeah.
Oh, just wait for it.
Oh my God, here we go again.
Oh, man. Boys.
It's James Tav.
I don't even know what to say here. Roos had the shot. Tav's followed up like we've been talking about how aggressive our fullbacks have been this game. And Tav's desperate for that. Tav is now desperate for the hat-trick. The Roof was desperate for the hat-trick. Tav's got that great striker's instinct. Like,
Aribo, if Aribo's coming off, he's not getting the hat-trick anymore, but...
20 minutes to go, by the way, chat. 20 minutes to go.
Oh, mate, you average that out over 70 minutes. We've scored 8 goals, so it's as it's working. It's a goal every 9 minutes, I think, something like that. Every 8 minutes or something.
I think the players are thinking it like it's past the stage of cruising. We're now at that stage of how many can we get in. But Rangers are brilliant. We're 8-0 up in the game, and I'm sitting at 540 concurrent viewers. Everybody that's in the stream, type, liking, whatever it is, blown away. Thank you. Yeah, we can't be that annoying. We can't be that annoying.
You've been saying that for a while, Curry, to be fair. I'll give you your due there. You've been saying that for a while in the chat.
Must be one or two people that like us, Derek.
Must be a couple. I think they're more here for you, no me, mate. I just get a slating for the chat, so I think it's more you.
But we're up to that kind of number, which is insane for the channel. If you are new here, unfortunately, we can't show the game. That will just literally take the stream down right away. So we try to talk about the game as much as we can. We've got everyone talks away in the chat. Just a little community. We do these for every game, and as well, if you haven't already, please hit a thumbs up on the stream. It just helps the stream, helps the channel grow massively. Subscribing is totally free as well. We do these for every game right now, and there's other Rangers videos that we do on the channel as well. But this is mad. Chat, thank you.
And don't forget, guys, if you do like the content and you don't want to miss anything, make sure to click that little notification bell and set that to all notifications as well.
Hi guys, thanks for the good chat video. Do you think we can? Coco, I definitely think we can. It's definitely not done yet. It's definitely like we cannot say the league is won. It's looking good. We're in an absolutely great position. But it's certainly we've got a long way to go. Thank you, Jeremiah. Appreciate that.
3:29 AM here, Jellybean. I'm assuming that's Australia then. Round about 9 hours ahead-ish, so that works out a bit right.
I would definitely in at 10. 2 goals in 20 minutes, boys. Man. Come on. I want Alfred. See if Alfred come on. He has hunger to get goals now.
Oh, mate.
Outstanding. Still, this is so good as I don't have Rangers TV. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here, mate. Glad you enjoy it.
Certainly appreciate it.
Anyway, it makes sense with my channel anyway. It's mainly based around Rangers. Me and Dallas are both fortunate enough to have Rangers TV, so we can both sit and watch it together and do a lot of reaction, keep people up to date. Whether it's one person or 539, absolutely brilliant. If there's one person that's enjoying it.
Oh yes. I'm kind of disappointed, you know.
Calvin's slightly off. I want to play you guys at FIFA. You can play Dallas, don't play me.
No, you can't play me. I don't feel like losing. I'm kind of disappointed. I normally have a Rebo on in my captain in my fantasy team, but he's not my captain today, and he's in 13 points the now. If he'd got the bonus for being my captain, oh, I'd have been flying.
I think Clive's just talking now about Alfie. He's going to be raring to go to come on. Itton's coming on. It's Itton that's coming on. Alfie. Some people talk about Alfie's grumpy face. I bet he's got a wee grumpy face on right now. They're getting on this.
Oh, aye.
I don't think it's like anything against him. I think it's just squad rotation. But you know what he's
Arfield?
like.
Oh, so we're throwing two. Mate. Gerard wants these records, mate. I'm telling you now. Gerard wants these records.
Triple captain Tav. That is a very good time to be triple captain him, Cal.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, Hamilton have had zero. I actually think Hamilton have had zero.
That was Xander that said he triple cap. Oh no, Callum did say triple captain Tab as well, actually.
Never mind shots on target, eh? What a big hitting. What a big man gets a goal. That freshens up as well, keeps the hunger to get more goals.
Yep, Itton's, that's the thing though, isn't it? Itton's going to come on and want to contribute in this game, you know what I mean?
This has got to be Gerard's biggest win at Rangers. It's definitely Gerard's biggest win. Yeah. We're talking now about it being Rangers' record win. I think that's what we're starting to look at now.
So, did we find what the biggest win post-war was?
10-2, I think. Someone said 10-2 Wraith Rovers, I think, in 1967. So a 9-0 probably beats that. That's probably the best on your aggregate win. Hat-trick for Hitton. I think big Roofy by maybe in for the hat-trick today. 36 now is a Scottish record. That's just. Come on, don't let up, boys. Don't let up. Hear the angels sing.
That was a league game, 6-7. Right.
Game's went a bit flat now. I know, mate. We've not scored in about 4 minutes. I'm fuming.
Shocking behaviour. Oh, I know. Hamilton can definitely get back in this. Definitely.
55 titles on its way. Hopefully you're right, Anthony, mate.
So in terms of most goals scored, it was a 10-2 win over Wraith.
Lovely ball from Hadji to Calvin and Roof. Oh, it's it's hit the post.
It's hit the post, hit the keeper, and then went out.
Oh man!
Oh no, that could have been 9. That should have been 9. Oh,
everyone's desperate to get on the score sheet. What a ball from Hadji into Big Calvin. Great header back across.
Unlucky for Defoe. Oh. Defoe will be fuming at that. He hit it low enough as well that even if he'd put it a little bit more left, it would have went under the keeper, but...
It was hit on the 180. He was like trying to hit it.
I know. But... He done well to even get it off the post, but oh my!
Brilliant run! Oh,
Hadji! Come on, mate!
You could have turned, by the way. That was brilliant from Barker.
Barker done everything there, man. Like,
brilliant.
I mean, credit to Hadji not wanting to be selfish and just take the ball, but like. Oh no! You know it's getting bad when even after a fantastic play like that, We're shouting at players.
Hungry. More.
I want more. Ooh, don't think Defoe expected that. I think he thought Itten was taking that. Aaron, exactly, we're off viewing because it's no 9.
Come on.
To be fair to Barker, he's actually looked good this game. He's got a goal, and that was a fantastic run as well. So, the little bit we've seen him in the ball so far this game, he's looked good. Wait. So Barker's actually dropped down into that kind of... Barker's actually dropped down into that midfield line now, waiting on the park.
Role, yep, definitely. Zungu's been good. He has, mate.
Yeah.
He's certainly not been... He's not been like... I'm not like blown away by him, but at the same time... It's difficult. See, because everyone else has stood out so much today, it's hard. Like, no one's really stood out, but he's certainly looked comfortable. Certainly looked comfortable, to say the absolute least. Is this a career ender for Hamilton manager? Nah, I don't think so, mate.
Nah.
Rangers are just that good.
Possible career ender for the Hamilton keeper, though, but other than that...
Fair enough opinion, but Barker today has been brilliant since coming on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but Daniel Barker's not an idiot that goes out and then realistically was probably going to go to training after being at a party during a... not lockdown, but...
When Barker plays like this, he's better than Jones.
Yeah.
He is.
The issue with Barker is just what Barker are you going to get? Sounds a bit like me in FIFA, actually.
Arfield just shot from Barker, from 45 yards. I mean, we're talking about Barker being good, mate, but don't get ahead of yourself. There's no roof. That's a shot, isn't it?
I mean, I don't see who it was meant to be a ball to, so...
I don't know whether it is a shot or a...
Oh, I mean, that's the thing. I don't see who it was meant to be a ball to, you know what I mean? So... had to be a shot, surely.
Yeah, the boys in blue. Come on, guys, stop attacking JJ. JJ, he deserves it now, mate. I stuck up from before, Warrior, but he deserves it now. Very, very selfish. Put himself before the club. No time
I like
for that.
Did the Hamilton manager not have hair before this game?
That's a good comment, that, by the way.
I like that. Oh, man. Here's number 9. Here's number 9. Oh, Tsungu, put it in the box, mate.
I might be commenting the stream there. You might have won that.
Alright.
Yeah, like, I've got about 5 minutes until I need to start thinking about man of the match, and
it's became difficult at this point, aye.
How do you say one? How can you pick one?
Well, the Rangers TV sponsor GSL have gave it to Tav, so... and that's not a bad shout, to be fair. He's got a double and a clean sheet, but with a performance like this...
I think your man of the match in the conversation right now is Kent, Roof, Tav, Aribo.
Yeah.
I think that's my main ones. I think that would be my main one.
If you're looking for something to separate them, Kent's not got goals. The other 3 have scored a double. If you're wanting to be really harsh about it, and it is harsh, don't get me wrong, because like every player on this pitch has been fantastic. Oh, outside of McLaughlin, but he's not really had anything to do, so you can't really say he's been fantastic. But fair play to it in there, man.
Abby, that's absolutely no problem, but you're obviously a little bit immature to be speaking in the stream. Just to let you know, though, it's on Rangers TV if you want to go and find a link to watch it. That is where it is. But yeah, we did ban you from the chat for being a little bit immature, unfortunately. Aribo man match. See, Aribo, I think he's going to take it from me. The 2 goals. Is Aribo got an assist today? I'm trying to. It's actually difficult to think. I'm like, who's got what and what part, and it's actually difficult to remember who's assisted. Like, I can remember the scores now, which is hard enough. The Fours had an assist, a penalty, Arfield, Kent. Taz had an assist. Oh, it's Tav or Aribo?
I think it's Tav then, man. For me, I've got to say Tav. Clean sheet, assist, double. It's got to be Tav.
Tav or Aribo for me. Well, I think there's so many people that you can say, and I think you would say fair enough.
Oh, no, definitely. Fantastic bit of play there, man. That was very unlucky. Ooh.
Come, take it on. They're getting.
Oh.
We'll see much since the big man's come on.
No.
Big man.
Hadji's been kind of disappointing since he's come on, to be fair, as well.
But he's been good. Lovely ball to basket as well. Just give one. I think so. But you'll be still going to get one, Daniel.
Penalty.
Ooh,
Okay.
Liverpool.
Okay.
But the gaffer double happy then.
I'm wishing I hadn't already voted on OneFootball. I voted like just after the second half started, and I gave Roof, gave it to Roof. But now it's got to be Tav.
Done good, mate. Yep. Not give the ball away.
His distribution's been.
He's not had much to do. He hasn't had much to do.
Yeah.
He's not attacking much. He's just getting the ball, moving the ball. Pretty much all he's had.
See, CCG, I wouldn't say he's overrated, but I'll be honest with you, I think Hadji's probably one of the worst. And I'm not saying he's a bad player, but in terms of like our starting squad, like the starting 11 and the bench, I'd say he's one of the worst players in it, which that's not necessarily a bad thing given the talent in this squad, but
I think he's one of the best. Oh, wow. Oh. Arriving at the back post for the head eyes. Annoyed you yourself there.
I know, Cameron, I definitely agree. Like, me and Stu have spoken about that before. We think definitely.
He should score.
Definitely think that Hadj has taken a hit since there's been no fans. I think he thrives with the atmosphere, but. No, Daniel, that's what I'm saying though. I'm not saying he's not good. I just think it's like with the squad we've got now with so many like fantastic players, I just wouldn't have him up at the top.
I don't know. We've not got one hat trick out of all this. It's good that you're seeing so many different scorers, but at the same time, like someone to get a hat trick, you know?
Can someone just score a couple so we can get a like defined man of the match to pick, please?
I think we're going to stay at 8, you know?
You think so? No. Get what? 2 minutes, maybe 3 max injury time, so 6 minutes left. It's doable, but
oh, clean sheet, please. No, Zungu. Snuffs out the danger. Love it. And he's played a long
Imagine
ball.
this with a full house Ibrox. If this was a full house Ibrox, it was 15-0 by this point with a full house Ibrox.
Steely, you look disappointed in its own light. What can I say, mate? What can I say?
High standards.
More.
Hey, to be fair, we scored 3 goals in 3 minutes earlier.
I wanted to break more records.
11-0 inbound. Fear aggro. Oh, that's a wee throwback I've not seen. I don't know if it's related to the same thing I'm thinking of, but in terms of Team Fear, I've not seen anything to do with them in a while. That's a wee throwback.
I like Zungu, by the way.
Alright.
I like what he showed. Woof! Oh, he scuffed it. He scuffed it. He's desperate. He's desperate for it. Whoa, oh. McLaughlin man of the match and our clean sheet. I mean, McLaughlin has played the perfect game. No one can deny that. But anyway, is McLaughlin not... You must have a 10 out of 10 performance. 100% pass accuracy.
100% save accuracy because he's not had to save any.
100% save. Clean sheet. I mean...
Should we just get McLaughlin up playing in between the two centre-backs for the now? May as well. I think so, Cal. I think we might have to have team of the week. So that's a Goldson and a Tav team of the week you'd have at that point then for anyone that's...
Two goals, assist, and a clean sheet as a defender. That's... You think he's got to be team of the week?
That's got to be team of the week material, surely.
Come on, boys. One more goal.
Imagine that, though. Never thought I'd see the day where Rangers potentially get more than one player in a team of the week.
I'm gonna fly. That guy, like,
I don't know about... I mean... I don't know about Ole United. Actually, to be fair with Pep, I don't know as well.
What do you think, Pep and Ole? Pep will be I don't think.
I was going to say, I think Pep's done too much for for City, even. But
they can both still get one down. But he's definitely got one. Much injury time? I didn't actually see, mate. Did you?
No. I think it was...
I never actually
2
heard
minutes
it,
would be fair. I never heard anyone saying about it. 2 minutes, I think, would be fair for injury time. But...
Because it's usually on screen, like a plus whatever, but we've not got that on screen here. Look, he's an absolute steam train. Look at him. Oh, he's just running through Hamilton players. Oh, unlucky, Calvin.
Literally through Hamilton players.
Lee Hudson's had a tough time against big old Calvin Bassey.
You were saying you wouldn't mention that name too much at the start of the stream, Reese. What about now?
Hodgson. Take that, Hodgson. This is for all the pain you caused us.
Unlucky for it in there. Love that though, man. 4 guys pressing for the front. Love to see it.
What I find Bassey is outstanding. He'll be full-time left back after Burnley goes. What a steal. Leicester Academy.
See, this is the thing. If we didn't play such an attacking style with our fullbacks, I think he'd be in ahead of Borna. But Borna's just so good at going forward. Like, I genuinely think Bass is better at the defensive aspect. But Borna's so good going forward, so good with like his free kicks and everything that we've seen. But
certainly not a bad player for Bassett to be copying off of.
oh, definitely not. Definitely
It's a
not.
corner now. Can't be long here. Not be long now.
That's game.
And not long at all, because there is the game.
8-0, we take that. It's a disappointing result. Should have had more, but you know what? It is what it is.
Rangers, boys, eh? Glasgow Rangers. But just before anyone jumps away from the stream, thank you all so much. We will be back the next time there is a game, which is like Benfica at home, I believe. Probably the next game will be in like 2 weeks' time or so. I think the Aberdeen game, whenever the next Rangers game is, we will be live again.
Week on Thursday, I think it is for Benfica. Aye.
Nah, it's big international break than that. But thank you all for tuning in. Hopefully we can see you in the next watch along. We'll be doing a further reaction as well. So as I said before, subscribe if you haven't already. Totally free for plenty more Rangers videos coming on the channel. But man of the match, I'm officially going with Tav. But yes, chat, thank you for the goodbyes and see you later. Flooding into the chat.
No, it's
Thank
Aberdeen.
you all. Appreciate it big time.
All right, see you guys later, chat. Bye-bye.